All right, welcome back to another Grand Cross video. I hope the music's not too loud, but this is Janimba's OST from Dokkan Battle, and it is loud. I'm telling you, it's loud, but I don't think it'll be too overbearing. But we're gonna talk about the 6 out of 6 effects on Ultimates. Now, I know a lot of people are, annoyed with the way they do this because really they started with Bon. Bon is, when he's 6 out of 6, he gets Rupture. And to many people, that was unfair. It was, just a literal kick in the balls to free-to-play players. Because it's like, so, I have to spend 900 gems to get the festival unit itself. Now you're telling me I have to try and get 5 extra copies to get a to get an extra skill effect, which helps against Goddess Elizabeth, people who buff themselves in general. Are you like, is this real life? Like, a lot of people were annoyed at that fact, which, I agree. It kind of is annoying when you have to spend so many gems and then you have to try and get 5 extra copies to get, an advantage in a game that is primarily based around PvP. So I know a lot of people are upset about that, but at the same time, I understand why Netmarble did it. They want to incentivize players who, basically buy. They want to incentivize those players to keep buying, so that way they can get the 6 out of 6 for Bond and, be happy. I feel like, however, and in my previous video going over Cusack, right, which probably released a day ago from when I put this video out, but in my previous video, I said he gets Power Strike at or Abyss, my apologies, Abyss at 6 out of 6. He actually gets this at 3 out of 6, which is a huge step forward if this is how they're gonna do it. Because whereas Bond needs to literally be 6 out of 6, Cusack needs to be 3 out of 6, which is 3 less copies that I guess technically, 2 less copies technically, but you only need to be 3 out of 6. So really that's what, 2 less copies you need for Cusack rather than Bond and Margrseal. So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. He needs to be at 6 out of 6. My boy Cusack only needs to be at 3. So you get 1 dupe of Cusack for free if you have him already and you play the event in the game, right? You play an event and you get a dupe for free. So right there at 2 out of 6. Then you get another copy, I don't know, you summon and you get lucky, right? So now you're at 3 out of 6. You get the Abyss effect. Congratulations. You got the Abyss effect, right? That is good. That's a good step forward. I know a lot of people are still like, oh, well, maybe he should have both of these at, 1 out of 6. But you guys got to remember, this is Netmarble. They are going to try and get as much money out of us as possible, right? And I think that they kind of understood that it would have been ridiculous to have buffed up Margaret at 6 out of 6, have this, and then make you go another 6 out of 6, make you get another 6 out of 6 unit to get Abyss. I think they realized that would have been way too much, right? That would have been way too much. So 3 out of 6 is good, right? So right there, you really technically only need, you only really need to pull him 2 times from his banner, right? The initial copy and then an extra copy, and then you get the dupe for free. So that is a lot better. A lot better than getting 6 out of 6 for both Bond and Margrseal. That's way better. No matter what you say or what you think, that is way better. But now the problem is, how are they going to handle it, going forward? Because they did him, Cusack, at 3 out of 6, but maybe that was because they released 2 freaking festival units back to back. Maybe. So I don't know. I don't know how they're going to handle this. My thoughts on this, kind of, I guess you could call it, system. I don't know what you would call it, right? But I guess my thoughts on it is that it can be good and it can be bad. Like, if you just go crazy with, basically, oh, I'm gonna make all of these units have, I don't know, 6 out of 6 effects, right? From here on out, let's say Estarossa releases at 6 out of 6, he gets what's an effect that's pretty good? I don't know. He gets an extra effect at 6 out of 6, right? He gets Flood AoE on his ultimate at 6 out of 6. Then that's bad, right? That's bad because a lot of people aren't going to like that. You know what I mean? They're not going to like the fact that they got to summon for every single festival unit now to have an advantage in PvP. But 3 out of 6, I think that's fine. I think honestly 3 out of 6 is fine. I think I said that in one of my videos before. I just don't remember which one. I think honestly, making a unit have an extra effect at 3 out of 6 isn't that bad. I think it's actually, I think it's fair. You don't have to spend too much, but you do have to spend a little bit. Whereas these two, oh my God, you have to spend so much potentially. If you get lucky, you get lucky, right? But you probably have to go 3 rotations at the bare minimum to get this. You know what I mean? And that's if you're lucky. That's if you're lucky. You know what I mean? So, I mean, keep that in mind. That is a lot. You know what I'm saying? That is a lot. That's 2,700 gems, right? I don't want to mess up my math because you guys really got on me for for messing up my math in the one video where I said 900 plus 900 is 1,600. Oh, that was funny. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's 2,700 gems that you have to spend potentially to get the 6 out of 6 for a festival unit. Whereas here, give or take, I mean, yeah, no, 1,800 because you get a free copy of Kusop, right? So 1,800 versus 2,700. So that's good. That is really, really good. So, yeah, again, 3 rotations is pretty much where I'm like, pretty solid in saying that I'll get the 6 out of 6, right? Spending 2,700 gems is where I'm like, I'll get the 6 out of 6 effect. This I'll definitely be able to get because I'm gonna summon on Kusok. Per law of the land, I need to max out every demon. I don't care, right? So I am gonna get him probably 6 out of 6 regardless. I might end up skipping Margrasil. I don't know. I may do summons on her banner, but we'll see. Because I am going to probably buy for him, right? I'm going to buy tickets for my boy Kusok. I'm going to get him the 6 out of 6 that he needs to become strong. Well, technically 3 out of 6, but I'm going to get him 6 out of 6 anyway. And then I'll probably spend the remainder of my gems and stuff on Margrasil. Probably just get the 1 copy, but it is what it is. I'll still be able to get dupe coins because on his banner, it's Zelderson Meliodas. So yeah, I'll be able to get more dupe coins. But anyway, I'm digressing. These two 6 out of 6 effects, pretty bad, whatever you want to call it. But then Kusok being at 3 out of 6, that you get this additional effect right there, Abyss, not bad at all. I think that's actually pretty damn good. But yeah, I really hope Netmarble handles this better though. I don't want them to always do this with a unit because initially she didn't have this, but then they buffed her and they were like, well, then at 6 out of 6, we'll just give her this, which is, I mean, I get it, it's a buff, but it's kind of scummy at the same time because you could have made this 3 out of 6 as well. You didn't have to make this freaking 6 out of 6. You know what I'm saying? Bond is an exception because he was he was a second year anniversary unit. These guys are just a half year anniversary units. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is though. I really hope that they do better. I hope that they do better with this. We shall see in the future what they do. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. Quick video, but I just wanted to discuss, the extra effects that they're giving on ultimates now and how I felt about it and if it could be good or bad. Let me know in the comments if you think that this mechanic, I guess that's the best word, mechanic is good or bad. And yeah, I just want to hear your thoughts on it. If you did enjoy, leave a thumbs up for the algorithm, and you guys already know I will see you all next time.